Well, hello and welcome. It's Brian. It's me. It's on the spot. I'm glad that you're here. This is our weekly show where we have a gaggle of people come together and talk about all things Comedy Spot. And I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy that Jordan is also here. I'll flash to her camera. Look, it's Jordan.
Hi, I'm part of the gaggle.
We're on a split screen now, the two of us together.
How wonderful.
Jordan, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so just to let everybody know how this works, it's a live stream show, and we like to talk to you about all things Comedy Spot. You can ask us questions and whatever you want to do. We can talk about any subject, but in between that, we film segments for other social media. So like we'll have like a small little video today that'll be a community highlight. We'll have another video that'll be news and upcoming events, and then we'll also have a third video that'll go out that'll feature just shows happening this week. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off with Jordan. She's gonna or they're gonna be doing what shows?
Yes, I do happening this week.
Yeah, happening this week. And then after that, we have a special guest in the studio. They're just lingering in the third chair that we have, and we have to call this place something. I think it should be the oven.
The oven?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the oven.
Yeah, wait, we should do a temperature update for everybody who's invested in that. So it is definitely colder than the first time we did it.
Yes.
Is it cold? No.
No. And the AC came on for just a second because I turned it on, but then I think somebody turned it off either because they are cold or because they left and they're doing us a favor. Either way, it's hotter in here now.
Yeah, the temperature is rising.
I am back to moist, and now with 3 people in here breathing, it's gonna be a little gross. The oven. Yeah, that's what we're calling it. That's the new studio name, the oven. Okay, so here's how this works. Like, we're pretending that this isn't a live show, so I'm gonna like bring up a card that says happening this week, and then Jordan's gonna take over. You ready to do this? Okay,
that
so
great.
I'm gonna go to your thing, and I'm gonna bring up your overlay. Ooh, fancy. And then we're gonna. No, by the way, we're not calling it the moist oven. So that just sounds terrible.
Absolutely not.
So then I'm gonna go to the happening this week little graphic. It'll black out, and then I will give you the. People can't see what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna give Jordan the. It's your turn.
The point.
The point. Okay. All right. So Jordan, here we go. Here's our little show's graphic. I'll be really quiet now. And
Hi everybody, here is what we have happening this week at the Comedy Spot. We have stuff going on every day except for Sundays when we do the maypole together. So, Thursday we have 6 Degrees of Strange at 7 p.m. and Document This at 8 p.m. Friday evening we have Masters of Rap Improv at 7:30 p.m. and You, the Musical, at 9 p.m. Saturday we have Improv Jam at 6 p.m., Trash Movie Improv at 7:30 p.m., and Anti-Cooperation League at 9 p.m. 3 shows. These are all very fun improv shows that you should come out and see. And like every great week, we have Taste Test Mondays at 7 p.m., Open Mic Tuesdays at 8 p.m., and Helix Night Wednesdays at 8 p.m. I'm usually in that. You should come see it. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/SACComedySpot.
And clear.
I did it.
Yeah, that was good. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to take some comments and such from the...
That would be great. Is
Okay.
it possible for you to rotate? Yes. Then
Is
I
that
know
good?
when I'm being filmed or not.
Here, I'll put this right in between us for right
Right.
now.
I can't read the comments because I'm not wearing my glasses.
That's okay. I can't read the comments, and I'm right next to the computer. I'll do my best. Let's see. Nicole is a longtime watcher of all things Comedy Spot. Here, I'm going to make this a little bigger so it's more entertaining. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, good. Anyway, Nicole said that they're excited because it's the first time in a long time they've been here before the start. So they were here at the hold screen this week. So
Wow.
Let's see. I'm an old stoner, so I forgot to tag anyone. My bad. That's okay. People are finding out. We have 11 viewers right now.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
We appreciate you. Jenna is here. Jenna is a kind, awesome person. Glad you're watching. There might be a reason you are watching. We'll have to find out. Dennis is here. He just said, "Hey!" Is that A?
Hey!
Oh, that's way cooler than the way I did it. I want, "Hey!" Dennis also said he just said the oven question mark. Let's see. Shirley says we should call it the sweaty oven instead of the moist oven. I think, yeah. They have portable ACs. If we do that, though, you won't be able to hear us. That's the hard part. Yeah, it'll just be... Which, right before the show, we were having mic problems. And I think I know what the mic problem was. Do you guys want to know?
Yes.
Okay. I was turning on your mic, but it wasn't your mic. So I was turning on... I can't say their name because I don't want to spoil the surprise. Let's just say I was turning on your mic.
The guest mic. You were turning on the guest mic.
I was turning on the guest mic, but it turns out that I was actually turning on your mic, Jordan.
Oh, they were swapped.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So when I couldn't hear the guest, it was because I didn't have you also talking to the mic.
That makes sense.
Okay. So it wasn't technical difficulties. It was Brian difficulties.
It's called user error.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it sounds better than me just being an idiot. Let's see. I got 99 mic problems, and Brian ate one. Turns out, Brian's ate one. Mine was fine. Yeah, but the user was definitely messing it up. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go to my shot here. So Jordan, you're off, and we're gonna have our guests slide in. And I'm going to get everything set up and make sure their mic is on. And I'm going to go into preview mode. Ooh, you guys at home don't even know what's happening in preview mode. And I'm going to make sure that... Nope, I just clicked it. Now they know what's happening.
Can they see our guests?
No, they can't.
Oh, okay.
We got really lucky. Let's see. Oh, wait, maybe they... Oh, they can't. No, they can only see me. Ooh, this is so great. Okay. So, okay. Wait. Oh. Okay. This is kind of cool. I like this. We need a third camera. That would make things really easy. Okay, look at that. I think I need to do this. Let me look at it on here. Oh, yes, you guys look great.
Oh, nice.
All right, and then I just need to bring up... Let me bring up this. Oh, yeah, and then we got that. And, okay, all right. So let's see. I'm going to go back into this, and then I'm going to go out of preview mode, publish, back to live mode. Okay, thanks for being patient. I'm not only the host of the show, I'm also the tech and camera person. By the way, before we start, Jenna says, "Hi, I love moist broadcast."
Oh, boy.
All right. I'm just going to go straight to you, Jordan, and you can introduce the guest and tell them what the segment is and stuff like that. All right. So everybody, I'm not going to be answering your messages right now. I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, here we go. So I go like this. And then...
Hello, everybody. Our guest today is Alex Shoemaker, the producer of Trash Movie Improv. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, when is Trash Movie Improv happening this week?
It is this Saturday, March 23rd, 7:30 p.m., of course, at the Sacramento Comedy Spot.
That's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have some questions for you about the show and about improv, and then I just have some other standard interview questions. So, when did you start at the Comedy Spot, and what made you want to do improv?
I started, would have been October 2017. I just wanted to try something new. I always have been a huge fan of comedy. Was really into improv and had been just watching shows at UCB down in LA, and then I don't know. I always thought it was a magic trick, and I was I want to learn this magic trick, and and be a part of it.
Wonderful. Can you describe trash movie improv for folks who haven't seen it before?
Yeah, I just love bad movies. I love when people are really trying to make a great movie and then it falls flat, and that's where a lot of fun comes from it. But what we do with our show is I'll take like 2 to 3 minute clips of those bad movies. The cast has no idea what I'm going to show, but we do about 5 clips, and then after just about each clip is played, we do improv scenes based on it. So it could be anything from like a weird monster movie from the 80s to like a weird PSA from like the 1940s, 1950s, just really all over the place. And yeah, like I said, the cast has no idea what I'm going to put out there, and they're watching it for the first time as well as the audience.
That's awesome. Yeah, I guested on it recently, and one of the clips was Chuck E. Cheese, like the actual like mouse, or it's a rat, getting bullied. That was the movie.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And he had like a love interest who was like kind of also a bully. Like yeah, I know Chucky's gonna help me out or whatever. And
yeah, and then one of the guys peed his pants. It was really fascinating.
Yes.
What is your favorite trash movie?
Oh boy, it's like picking my just children here. I think I always go with The Room. I think that's like I don't know. It's a very safe choice, but that is one of the movies I can go back to and always find like something new. And it's just bananas. I love it so much.
Tommy knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so my other interview questions. What is your least favorite animal?
Ooh, least favorite animal. Boy, there's so many animals
that you hate.
I want them out. Okay. I don't know. I feel like not quite animals, but like a lot of insects. I'm not a fan of, like a mosquito. I don't know. Worms kind of freak me out a little bit, but
they're squiggly.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay, what's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal. Specifically, I would have to say my dog Henry. That is the top billing best animal. Yeah.
This is gonna make this next question really interesting. Who would win in a fight if your least favorite and your favorite animal fought each other?
Oh man,
Henry versus a worm.
You would think Henry the dog would win, but man, I think he would like overthink it and like fall over a couple times, and the worm would just keep on moving.
Henry, you have to be strong. Okay, if you got to change the color of the sky, what would you change it to?
I'd go orange. Nice, yeah, like a darkish orange. Yeah.
So you really like sunset. You're like, this is it. We've made it.
This is perfect. Don't change a thing. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And my last question: pickles or no pickles?
Never pickles.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm okay with a cucumber on a sandwich, but once you get it pickled, I'm out.
That Brian ain't no good.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, wonderful. So for the second part of this, we're going to play a little game together. Okay. I have some taboo cards, and we're going to see how many we can get through, each of us. I have the taboo timer here. Taboo, if you've never played the game before, at the top of the card is a word we're trying to get the other person to guess. And then down here are words that you cannot say because they're too related to the word you're trying to get them to guess. So I am going to hand the cards over to Alex, and you can take a gander, and then we're going to start the timer. I don't know if the timer's in the shot, but that's okay. Cool.
And so should I just go one, or should I flip it the other way?
You can flip it.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. All right.
It's more efficient. Okay. Ready? Go.
At Thanksgiving, these are the items
mashed potatoes.
That it's like stuff that you'll eat the next day.
Leftovers.
Yes. This is usually in a farm to scare away flying objects.
Scarecrow.
Yes. When we were trying to get set up, there was a level of this going
Tension?
on. Kind of in that.
Stress.
Yes. And there's now a streaming service with this. SNL is on there. The Office.
Live TV.
But like the streaming service for it.
Peacock.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is you're trying to get somewhere, but
Traffic.
you're not going. It's just yourself. It's like good That's another word I can't use. It's a not like a speed walk, but maybe a little bit.
Time. I'm
Oh,
so
man.
sorry. What was it?
Jogging. Yeah.
Jogging. Oh.
So many times I was like, it's not a work. Oh, can't use workout. Can't use
Okay,
exercise.
my turn.
All right.
Okay, while I'm looking at these, you have to keep an eye on the timer.
going.
Okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. This is when you get the coin from the boss, but it's in paper form.
Dollar cash.
No,
Buck?
but then sometimes it like goes to the bank without passing through you.
A check.
Yeah, but
Oh.
there's a longer version of that.
Deposit slip.
Okay, so it's the correct second word,
Okay.
and then when somebody gives you the coin,
Okay.
they are when your boss gives you the coin.
Like, show me the money. That's a Quan. It's a.
Okay, I'm gonna call it a check. It was paycheck.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
This is when you are driving and the hexagon says you can't do it.
Stop sign.
Great. Good
Nice.
job. Okay.
Got it.
This is Botox, but it's like a generic term for it.
Like plastic surgery or
Yeah, but it's like specifically
injections,
you're-
lip injections.
Oh, it's
Oh, okay.
done. Oh my
Oh,
god.
boy.
I spent too long on
Oh
paycheck.
man. Oh, boy.
Okay. Good job. Thank you.
I'm much better at. I don't know. Give me the hints. I can't guess. I'm terrible.
Your hints were very clear and straightforward, and my hints are a little bit, I would say, squigglier.
That's all. We're living and learning here. It's all good.
Okay, well, that's all the questions I have for you. Everybody come see Trash Movie Improv this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. at the Comedy Spot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And clear. Good job.
Nice. Thank you. Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to go back to mine, but I'm going to add you guys.
Okay.
Should I move to the?
No, you're
secretary?
good.
Okay.
The off-the-screen
Yeah.
chair.
I'll sit in the corner.
What am I trying to do? I'm trying to add this camera, but not that person. Okay, closer. Oh, gotcha. All right. So now everybody can see and you're up in the corner. Okay, cool. All right, good job.
Thank you. Can you
Nice.
just...
Yeah,
boop, boop,
yeah.
boop,
Oh, yeah.
boop, boop. Thank you so much. Great.
Yeah, so you're in the corner there. Let's see. Everybody at home, you've been quietly waiting to share your comments and things. Let's see. Nice. Dennis says, nice shirt. Shout out to Dreamland Cinema and Sac.
Yeah. The little micro theater downtown. They show like a couple movies a week, and it's a very small, intimate space. Very
Really?
fun spot. Yeah.
How big?
It probably holds 20, maybe 25.
Wow, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's great. They'll have like 3 movies a week. Usually it's like a horror movie, independent movie, and then like some sort of, I don't know, just like a cult classic.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
That's great.
Jenna said she thought the worm would win in the fight with you. Yeah.
She understands. Yeah, we've been around Henry too long.
For those of you that used to watch Bad Flick Show when we were in COVID, Dennis was like, I want to see the Turkish Jay Leno. And I actually tried to find it, but I would have suspect that Alex broke into my office, deleted it off my computer because I used to play it so much during COVID. So it does not exist anymore. It's not on here. It's probably someplace.
It's somewhere. Yeah.
For those people who haven't seen it, can you kind of describe what the Turkish Jay Leno video was all about?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a movie from Turkey. I'm drawing a blank on the guy's name, but he had gray hair, kind of had a Jay Leno look to him. Felt like he had the chin,
For sure.
And then he just beat up random guys, but every time he kicked somebody, it sounded like a shotgun.
Yeah.
And the same noise over and over again.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was a really dumb video, but it was pretty great at the same time. Let's see. Dreamland Cinema won the Calling All Dreams contest, so they'll be opening a sister location downtown.
Ooh, nice. I knew they won. I didn't know what they were going to use the money for, but
So they're in West Sac right now?
no, they're what's the street? It's like right across from Zebra Club. I'm trying to remember what that is.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I couldn't tell you the street though, but I know exactly where
Right.
it's at. Yeah. All right, Jordan. Is there anything else you want to ask Alex that you didn't ask him on the video portion of it?
Yeah, all of the more salacious questions that are only for the live viewers. I guess we can open it up. Does the audience have any questions they want to ask about Trash Movie Improv?
Yeah. Type them in the comments now. I'll read them out for both Jordan and Alex. And let's see. Bad Flick Show was so good. Y'all are missed. So
Yeah. I felt bad. You got these like new microphones, and then I think the next week I was like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on Trash Movie.
Yeah, we brought out the big guns, and everybody was like, I don't think I want to do that anymore. I like doing stuff live again. So, no, that's okay. I've been flirting with the idea of just scheduling some of our old shows and coming up with new ones, but not doing it all the time. Just like an exclusive event at the after like one of these lives.
Sure. Yeah. And the kind of newer folks that weren't watching when we were just streaming only, but yeah, all the episodes are on YouTube and stuff for the most part. But we had really awesome guests. We had Jimmy Pardo was on there. Wrestler Colt Cabana was on there.
Crazy.
Kevin Pollock we had.
Yeah,
as well.
I forgot about Kevin Pollock.
Yeah. River Butcher was there.
Yeah.
And, it was. It truly was the best of times and the worst of times.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You did a really good job at booking like some big people. It was really impressive.
That was fun. Yeah, I was always shocked when anybody said yes outside of Sacramento.
Oh, Tommy Chong. We forgot about
That's
Tommy
right.
Chong.
Yeah. That was a fun episode because he was doing it on his iPad, and I don't know, he probably was high, but his camera would slowly get closer to his face. And then he'd have to reset and then start over as it got closer and closer. Yeah.
Here's a good question. There's asking if Trash Movie Improv can be added to the lives so that people who support on like Patreon and stuff like that can watch them. We can do that. Here's the only thing is that we would need the videos in advance so that we could play them in the theater and on the live at the same time. So I don't know if you can.
Yeah, we can try to figure that out. I usually try to get to Andrew at least a day before, but maybe, get it on Wednesday or something.
All right, we'll try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so here, I'll write it down so we don't forget.
Make it official.
Yeah. Trash Movie Lives. Cool. All right, we'll see what we can do. Thanks, Shirley.
Cool.
Let's see. Is there anything else in here? No other questions.
Wow.
Yeah. Dennis just keeps talking about Dreamland Cinema.
It seems like it sounds very cool.
It's great. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. A buddy of mine's having actually his birthday on Saturday during the afternoon, so
That's cool.
it should be fun. Yeah, he's renting it out and watching a movie. So.
Dennis also said that the popcorn there is really good.
It is good. Yeah.
What makes it so good?
It's just like old school popcorn.
Buttery, super buttery, super salty.
Yeah, and like it's not in a bag. They do like bowls, and it's I don't know, a different experience.
Cool. Yeah.
I love popcorn a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like halfway between a big cinema and sitting in your living room.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And they just, which was really great, they just updated the seats. Before they were like, almost feel like wooden, like you'd see like in a school in like the 1960s, but they would have pillows and stuff to kind of make it a little more comfortable. But they now have new seating.
That's great.
It's great.
Nice.
It's like when you would have a substitute teacher in class and they would just turn on a movie.
Right. Right. Wheel in the TV.
Yeah, wheel in the TV.
Let's see. There is another question here. Alex, do you have any recommendations for people thinking of producing their own show? What makes a show like TMI successful?
Yeah, I think the main thing I try to do with any of my shows is find like something outside of, say, improv or stand-up or sketch and kind of bring that in. So, yeah, I've loved bad movies since forever. And so... yeah, I just wanted to kind of bring an outside element that you wouldn't normally see into the show, and I think that's been a big hit. So, you know, the improv's always really great, but like just the excitement of this kind of unknown, unknown part of it, and it's really great. Yeah.
Well, it's like you bring in the things that you like and combine them with the other things that you like, and then you have a show.
Yeah, exactly. You know? And yeah, I mean, I think we have a bunch of other shows that kind of do that. Bartik as well. You're mixing comedy with, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. And just I mean, and always trying to get that outside source to come on in and check us out.
I think it's great because then people who like, in my case, D&D, or in your case, like bad movies, are an audience that can also start watching improv and get into improv. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's just a unique take on improv and allows the show to kind of be in this whole other sphere. For sure.
I got a question for you. Madam Web versus Morbius, which is trashier?
Oh, man.
Have you seen both of these?
I've seen Morbius. I haven't seen Madam Web.
Mm-hmm. We have to talk about how Dakota Johnson is just going into these press junkets and trashing the movie.
No way, really?
Yeah, no, they're like actively angry with her because she keeps talking shit on it. And so I think that like regardless of how bad either of them is, it seems like the cast of Madam Web is really like
against it.
Yeah.
I was in a bad. I'll bring this up, and then I still want. Did you see We should go back to Mobius. Did you like that or hate it? Or?
I did enjoy how bad it was.
Or did I say Mobius? I meant Morbius.
Morbius. Yeah. I enjoyed how bad it was, but that's not. But even it being bad, I'm not interested in watching it again. Or, I don't know. Maybe it will be a trash movie improv clip at some point. But we'll see.
You have to let us know when you finally get to see Madam Web so you can tell us. I'm not going to go see it. I refuse to do it. Is it on streaming yet?
I don't know. I know it's still in theaters. It might be. Yeah.
They also like gaslight the studios into re-releasing Morbius because people pretended that they liked it so much.
I do remember coming back. Yeah,
I do remember hearing that.
Because I'm sure it's like everybody's talking about this movie and like it's number one on Twitter. Like we got to bring it back.
It seems like a terrible person in charge of like communications that is like, oh yeah, people are really chatting about this because it's bad, dude. Not because it's good. It is streaming.
Okay.
Dennis said, if it's if you know what platform it's on, let us know.
Disney Plus or something, maybe.
Maybe.
Right? Because it's still MCU, right?
Yeah. Totally off topic, but I miss town hall meetings and the auction shows, some of my favorites. So I feel like now that we're doing regular lives again, people are just like, I want to see some of the old stuff you used to do too. The auction show, what was that? Selling Out?
Yeah, it was that was with Chris Emery and Hillary.
And Hillary. Mm-hmm. And then we did Anti-Cooperation League town hall meetings during COVID also. Fun, those were really fun. Again, I'm going to bring some of these back. So if I can convince people, I think everyone is traumatized from live streaming for so long. They're just afraid if they go back to it, it's going to start again. So let's see. Shirley says, sorry for the complete topic change, but I was wearing my Comedy Spot shirt at the mall, and the coffee guy asked me about it. He was so disappointed when I told him it was in Sac. She's from out of town. Yeah, that's why she was disappointed. I think
specifically Oklahoma.
Yeah. Shirley? Is it Oklahoma?
I think Yeah. You said out of town. I was like, I want to be clear. We're talking multiple states.
Yeah. This isn't like Nevada. Yeah.
Sorry, Lodi. Yeah, it's too far away for you guys. Gotta go up to the city.
West Side. Dennis said that my selling out producer role was awesome. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. I guess we're up on this segment.
Okay, cool.
And you have a meeting, right, Jordan?
Yes.
Are you going to try and haul out of here now?
Yes. Wait, I want to wrap this up.
Oh, yeah, please.
I have a couple other things. So, if you want to buy tickets to Trash Movie Improv, you can go to saccomedyspot.com/calendar, and you can find the event for Trash Movie Improv and buy tickets there. Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me. My personal account is at Alex_Caliber. Yeah, why not make your Instagram profile your nick or your AOL Instant Messenger name from when you were in junior high? But also, yeah, if you can follow me. But yeah, really just follow Trash Movie Improv. At Trash Movie Improv for Instagram and Facebook. I've been starting to get in like the meme game, and like it's been fun. It's been goofy and very fun.
That's great.
And also, in a direct link to getting tickets, you can go to trashmovieimprov.com, and that'll get you right to it. So if you just want to type something in and go to it, there you go.
Oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, what happened? Nope. I can't find. There it is. Okay.
Wonderful.
Alex, thanks for joining us. We super appreciate
awesome. It. Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. I'm going to hang out longer. I have one more segment to film, but if you guys want to take off, you're more than welcome. Or you can hang out too. Either way.
I'll dip.
Okay. Here, I'll go back to your camera, Jordan, so you can sign off. You are there. There you go.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. You can follow me on Instagram at Jokes and Raisins. Otherwise, you can find me Wednesday nights, Helix night at 8 p.m. Yeah, thanks for coming.
Oh, and Jordan, remind me at some point in the next weekend, I'll make sure that I put your username for Instagram up on your right underneath your name.
I'll write it down.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate you. All right, so now it's just you're down to me. That's all you get now is me. Alex, thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I figured you didn't want to just sit here and watch me talk to the computer for the next
oven.
Yeah, in the oven.
There you go. Yeah. Plus we got trash movie practice at 7:30. So make sure I'm there. Get a bite to eat before I.
Oh, good.
There, so.
Everyone's gonna make their meetings tonight,
right?
So I'm happy.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Oh, wait, somebody's put up here only Brian's. Why did you put up only Brian's? That's weird. Wait, hold on. Let me bring back in. All right, Jordan's packing up.
Yes.
Okay, you guys can go.
Okay. All right.
I thought he was going to follow up. It's all right. We'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know. Thanks for bringing in the taboo, too. That was really cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, so everybody else has been chiming in on what we should bring back. I think now would be a good time. You know how to get back out of here down the stairs? Yeah, okay. If you have something you'd like us to do by live stream, here's your chance. Put it in, and not only Brian's. But yeah, if you have something you want us to bring back, put it in now, and we can talk about it, and we'll see if we can do it. All right, I'm turning off extra microphones. Thanks again, Jordan. That was great. Do. See, as soon as you left, we lost 3 viewers.
Honestly, I know that's bad for the show, but it makes me feel popular.
Yeah, they're in as long as you're around, and then like, peace out, we're done. All right. So I'm gonna film my segment next, which is news and upcoming events. And yes, Nicole, I wish we could bring it all back. All right. Bye, Jordan.
This door is unlocked.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. All right. Listen, there were some shows that weren't very good. We remember them through, what do they say, rose-tinted glasses, but most of them were pretty awesome. Comedy Spot Squares was the one last week that somebody had suggested we bring back, which I definitely want to do that. You can tell it's coming up on the end of my day because I just keep yawning over and over again. You should have heard me when I had to turn off my microphone when Jordan and Alex were talking because I kept yawning over and over again. I'm sure they were like, thanks, Brian. We feel really good that you're yawning at us right now. Okay, let's do news and upcoming events. We're going to film that, and then you can ask me about anything in that segment. Let's see. Let's make sure that I got all the stuff that I need. Ooh, yeah, see? Overlay. Very good. Oh, yeah, good. See? I mostly put the overlay in that one, this thing right here, so that I can find the edit point a lot easier. So, the Bad Advice show was really good. Comedy Spot Squares. It was so much fun. All right, I'm gonna do news and events, and then we'll talk. We just lost more viewers. As soon as Jordan went out the door, everybody takes off. All right, let me do news and events, and then you can tell me, ask me any questions, or tell me what else we should be doing at the Comedy Spot. Oh, this isn't even in here, but we're starting a Comedy Spot fans Discord. And I believe next week it's going to be ready, so we can start inviting people to be part of that community. That means if you don't know how to use Discord right now, get on it, because it's going to be really cool to be able to chat with performers, community members, people in Sacramento, and then just a wide variety of people that are fans and students of our classes and shows. So it'll be really cool. So be ready for that. Watch out for the link, and we'll probably, if it's ready to go next week, then we'll premiere it at this show. All right, here we go. News and events segment. This is where I have to not make any mistakes. Here we go. Phew. I yawned again. Hey, my name is Brian, and I'm here to tell you about all the news happening at the Sacramento Comedy Spot and all of our events that are upcoming. So first of all, let's start off this week with our classes. We have some really cool announcements. We have some new instructors. Holly, Corrine, and Tessa are all fairly new improv instructors at the Sacramento Comedy Spot. Tessa's teaching Improv 201, and both Corrine and Holly are teaching Improv 101 at the Sacramento Comedy Spot. And Justine is back. Justine is our lead instructor, teaches Improv 101 and 201 classes. Super amazing instructor. She is back from maternity leave and starting classes in April. So make sure you're paying attention to the calendar if you want to take a class with Justine. If you don't know, we have improv, stand-up, and sketch comedy classes that start monthly. And so here's a little breakdown of what's happening in the next couple weeks. On April 1st, and this is not an April Fool's Day joke. April 1st, we have Improv 101 with Corrine. On the 4th of April, we have a stand-up 101 starting with Drew. On the 4th, also on the 4th of April, is a class that I'm teaching, which is my Improv 301 class. So if you're interested in taking classes, go into the link in the description. You can click there, or you can go to saccomedyspot.com/classes. That'll take you to everything that's going on as far as classes, including this improv drop-in class. It's called Taste Test. It's every Monday at 7 p.m. You can register online, and the class is about an hour and a half. You go in, you play improv games, no experience necessary, no long-term commitment. You just go in, you have a good time, and you're out the door. You can go have a beer afterwards at one of the bars that are near the Comedy Spot. So if you would like to try out improv with the least amount of commitment ever, go do that. But a lot of people end up taking our core classes, the Improv 101 through 301. And if you go to Taste Test, you automatically get a free ticket for another show and a discount on Improv 101. So check that out. Let's see. Also in the news at the Comedy Spot this week, we repainted our chairs. I know some of you had been looking at our chairs and they were looking pretty grim. Mackenzie, my daughter, who also works the bar, and we showed up today and gave it a fresh spray of spray paint. So look for the brand new chairs, and by brand new I mean, here's the old theater adage: if something will work with 4 coats of paint, it'll work with 5 coats of paint. So they look better though. That's fine. Coming up at the end of the month, on the 30th of March, we have Weird, Strange, Bizarre. It is 20 hours of shows. Well, 10 hours of shows. 10 hours of shows, 10 hours of live comedy. It's 19 different shows. So every 25 minutes, there's a new show that takes over. These are all shows produced by Comedy Spot performers. And they're weird. There's dance shows. There's puppet shows. There's all kinds of stuff. You can go in the link in the description right now, and that'll take you over to the Weird, Strange, Bizarre page that lists all 19 shows. Tickets are only $20 to see every single show. You can also buy an online streaming ticket to watch this. So go check it out. Like I said, Weird Strange Bizarre, March 30th. Go to our calendar or just, click up in the links below. All right, what else is happening? We have an ACL photo booth. So Anti-Cooperation League is our headlining shows on Saturdays at 9 o'clock. It's a show where we go to the audience and we ask them to share stories with us. And then we turn those stories into comedy scenes. So your little bits become like sketches live on stage, but with no preparation or planning. This is a really fun show. It's something we do every week. And we added this really cool photo booth. So if you show up before ACL, you can jump into the phone booth. I keep saying phone booth. Do you think I said phone booth earlier? Now I'm going to have to do some editing on this video. Anyway, you can go to our photo booth before the show, take a picture. We're actually going to take your pictures and include you in the show opening video. So come on out, see ACL every Saturday at 9 p.m. Again, link to all ticket sales are in the description. Two more things. Let's see. We have our Toot. We have our Toot sweatshirts. There are hoodies. We have hoodies, overhead hoodies. We have to have zip-up hoodies. We call them Toot because we realized after we created the design that the bottom line down there says Toot, and we're leaning into it. We don't care. This is available online or at the Comedy Spot. You can pick it up now. And we have these in t-shirts also. They just came in on Friday. So if you would like a t-shirt, you can go online and order that, or you can pick it up at the Comedy Spot. I had Tina verify with me early today that the t-shirts are ready to go. Let's see. Last thing today. We have Big Day of Giving coming up on May 2nd. Big Day of Giving is a Sacramento area event where nonprofits like the Sacramento Comedy Spot all kind of work together for a 24-hour period to try to raise money for their individual nonprofits. Our goal for the Comedy Spot this year is to raise $30,000 in one day. Early giving starts in April, so we'll make sure we'll let you know when that starts. On May the 2nd, if you're in town, you can come see Improv Fight Club. Starts at 7:30 that night. Improv Fight Club will feature 4 8-person teams, all doing improv. And then you get to vote on the winner. And if you watch the live stream, you will also be able to vote from home. So you'll be able to vote from home. You'll also be able to vote in theater, and the group with the most votes wins. This is a fundraiser, so tickets start at $20, but you can throw in whatever you want per ticket. You can also make individual donations during Big Day of Giving. Again, if you want some more information, links in the description. Big Day of Giving comes up on May 2nd. You'll be hearing a lot about it. We'll be putting out a lot of information. Last thing that's up here is just a request. Nope, that's it. That's the last thing. That is all for this week in the news and upcoming events. Do us a favor. Make sure that you like this video. Share it with somebody who you think would benefit by seeing some shows or going to classes at the Sacramento Comedy Spot. And then if you would like, go to our website, saccomedyspot.com. Go to the front page, scroll down. You can join our newsletter, and then that way you hear about things every week as they happen. All right, that's me. I'm Brian. Thank you for watching. Okay. Pretend this isn't a live stream. All right, and we're back. Here, I'll hit the little thing so I know when to stop. That's news. That's news and events. All right. Not my best work. I'm pretty sure I said phone booth instead of photo booth. I can't wait to watch that. It should be interesting. All right. Anybody have any questions? The new hoodies and the new t-shirts are pretty fantastic. So make sure you, if you want those, they're available now at the Comedy Spot, or you can order it online. We'll send them out to you. Yeah, I think in the future what we'll do is we'll end this show, and then we'll do a second show right afterward. And we'll do different live streaming events, and it could be some of the stuff we've done in the past, but I'd also like to do some new stuff. We have all this really great equipment here at the Comedy Spot. We've been kind of sitting on it because we've been working on so many things. I just spin plates, everybody. That's all I do. That's my job. In fact, on my new name tag, it says spinner of plates. Executive director and spinner of plates. Let's see. Are you ever going to have a live reading of your screenplay? I know you planned it at one time. Yeah. Okay. So if you follow me on social media, I'm on Instagram and Facebook at Brian C Comedy. Brian C as in cat comedy. I posted up that I'm working on my second full-length screenplay. So my first full-length screenplay was Lost Luggage. It's an animated movie that follows luggage. It's kind of like Toy Story. So it's like luggage that gets lost and they're trying to find their way home. I did a live stage reading of that at the Sacramento Comedy Spot, and then I submitted it after some rewrites to the Academy of Arts and Sciences. So the people who put on the Oscars, they have a screenplay contest, and I actually was one of the semifinalists. The first time I ever submitted a script to a screenplay contest. So then over the years, I've been working on a couple of different ideas, and I would start and then I didn't like it and I would scrap the idea. But at the beginning of last year, I was going to do a read through of a different screenplay, but I kind of lost faith in it and then I just gave up on it. So over the last year, I've been developing a new screenplay. We're going to go back to the old one. That's called State of Frank. It'll eventually get made, or it'll eventually get written. None of these will get made. I'm going to write screenplays just so that you and I can do live stage readings. So now I'm currently writing a screenplay called Keep Rollin'. It's a movie that takes place in a skating rink, and ironically, it's during COVID, so COVID shutdowns. Don't worry, it's not depressing. It's like a comedy drama, a dramedy, if you will. Like, who would I cast in it? Adam Sandler, when he's doing serious roles, would be a really good pick for this. Anyway, so that's what I'm writing. I'm about 23 pages in. I have a really solid outline. So really, the more time I get to sit down and write it, the faster it will get done, because I know kind of all the beats that are going to happen. I just need the time to sit there and make it all work. So hopefully, I calculated it out and it was like 50 days. I'm going to try to get it done before that. But if I can do, if I do 5 pages a week, which is what I did last week, it'll be 50 weeks, which seems like way too long. So, I'm going to try and get this done as soon as I can. But to answer your question 6 minutes later, will I do a live stage reading? Yes, absolutely. So, in fact, when I do that, I'll make sure that it is both live at the Comedy Spot and streaming, so you can watch it. What's going to be really great about this live stream this live reading is that I used to be a roller skater when I was a kid. I don't know why I'm saying that. I still roller skate, but I know the place I go is kind of what's in my brain as I'm writing this out. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is filming a couple of scenes of what I think it should look like and then show it during the live reading, which I think will be really cool. And if you're interested, I'm taking my screenplay of Lost Luggage, which is my animated screenplay. I'm actually going to self-publish it on Amazon, and I'm going to include some of the drawings that people have done for me. I'm going to put in 2 versions of the screenplay. I'm going to include pictures from the live stage reading that we did for that. So anyway, it should be pretty cool. I'm going to try and have that done. I'm also writing a kid's book with my dogs as the stars. They go on adventures using their imagination. And so I'm going to self-publish that too and see what happens. But anyway, lots of cool stuff going on. This has nothing to do with the Comedy Spot, by the way. This is just my stuff that I do on the side when I'm not spinning Comedy Spot plates. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's what's going on. That's a long explanation. Sorry. I'm kind of tired today. My eyes are like, you can tell. They're not even open all the way. They're kind of red. I haven't shaved, so you can really see my gray. If I shave this shorter, you can't see it as much. So, all right. Well, that's just after 7. We got a lot of stuff talked about. I hope you'll join us at the Comedy Spot. Be back here Monday of every week at 6 p.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. We do this show talking about the Comedy Spot, and then, like I said, we cut it up into smaller parts and share it on social media. Look out for that Discord link. We'd love for you to be a fan on Discord. What would be really cool about that is people will be able to chat with each other in the Discord while we do stuff like this. So it would be really awesome. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Thank you, Jordan, both Jordan and Alex, for coming in today. I look forward to seeing you around. All right. Bye, everybody.